Mrs. Greenthumb, and welcome to my channel. The garden, and I'm just showing some new things going on with it, which I plan on doing updates periodically. So you can see my tomatoes are starting to come in too. There's one turning orange right here, somewhere. Where'd it go? Right under here. Is boop. But I do have a lot of tomatoes going in there. You can see them all. And then I got some Romas, which are, I got a couple turning orange. You can see that. Okay. And this is what I was going to talk about right here. This is the section that we're working on. And that's going to be, that was really a lot of work my husband did. Hey, Scrapping Irish. Welcome to my channel. It's nice seeing you. I am just showing my yard an update. This is going to be a raised bed, but only 1 foot tall. It's going to be an easy raised bed with those stones right there. And so, there's my dog, Lacey. So this was all one I've had for years, and we took it down because it was rotting and collapsing. So all that is going to be a nice smaller raised bed, and I will be putting fruit trees in there and grapevine, and I'm going to espalier it. So it's a French term of designing fruit trees. And so, how you doing? See, and there's some of my stuff. I'm going to go down here and check on. I was all day out. I haven't worked at all outside today. So I'm just seeing what's new here. There's where I work on the side. All right. There's all my tomatoes. I'm going to give these out because I got too many teaspoon tomatoes. So that's where I put them so the rabbits, not rabbits, but squirrels and that don't get to them. And I got stuff over here. And I'm going to try something unique here. I'm going to have this go up here. This is the first time doing it. So this is my experimental. I kind of fool around on this side. Oh, is the typing not working? It doesn't have any typing going on, so I don't know if anybody's there or not, but welcome. So anyways, this is my cucumbers, and I'm going to train it to go up there. So I'm going to check it out to see how it does over here in this corner. There's a sunflower, and then I got a bunch of flowers and different things in here that I got to move eventually, but they're lots of little babies. And trying to do some Japanese maple by seed, and I got some stems, but they're dying off. That's not too good. There was an experiment with my geranium that you can take them in the house and then like leave them in your, downstairs in the basement and let them dry out, and then they can come back alive, and there it is. It's going to get a little loud because of the air conditioning. But there it is, showing you that it works. Yep, these are all my plants here that I kind of fool around with. Lettuce working in bins. And then I got a baby one. Got a lot of hostas, more tomatoes. Hydrangea. It kind of split off from the mother, so I put it over here. And there we go. This is the kiwi plant that I thought I might need 2 plants, but I'm not sure about that because they're not growing fast. In here, there's a kiwi. They won't look like the normal kiwi, but they're right here. But they're not growing big. They're definitely taking low time to grow, so I almost thought, well, maybe it does need another pollinator. It's just going to fall off. And then I have, my neighbor gave me that bird of paradise. So it's doing pretty good in the pot. I want to see how that goes because you can take that out as like a tuber kind of thing and bring it in the house and bring it back. Hey, Duanna. Hi, Duanne. How you doing? Hi, you back. There's my shed, which try to keep it clean, but it's a little messy. Hi. And there's my little shed with my stuff. I did clean it, but I should clean it out again. Hello. Welcome to whoever that is. Oh, in a different language, giving me lots of attention and love. Thank you. I don't understand what you're typing, but welcome. And that's what we're working on. So I was going to come on every so often and do updates of that part it was literally huge. It was 2.5 feet like those. And it came across 24 feet long. And it was falling apart in the center and everything collapsing. So we took it all down, and now we're going to make a lower raised bed, and I'm going to put some fruit trees in there. So I'm excited about that. And then I don't know how my camera's going to do out here, but I was going to show an update up here. So let's see. Hopefully I'll stay online back here, because I have lots to do back here. See? There's a whole bunch of gardening there and there. And you can start to see my spaghetti squash too coming in. Ooh, and down there. I won't go too far. Hopefully we'll stay online. But look, I'll show you the spaghetti squashes. Right there. Let's see, hopefully. There's another one there. Another one here. Right here. And there's another one. The biggest one down here. Whoa, okay, oops. Let's see. Thank you, whoever gave me the thumbs up. There's right there. And then there's no zucchini, but I've already took about, 8 zucchinis off at least? 8 zucchinis. There's butternut squash. But these take longer than spaghetti squash through my experience of doing it. But I do see some coming in. You can see their babies right here. There's one right there. As long as it gets pollinated. And then asparagus. And I got little flowers growing here by seed. Well, I put them out back on the side of the house. So they should come in. Snapdragon, portulaca. Yeah, those 2 things. Then I have, this is a melon, which this was hard for me before, and I don't know how it's going to go, but I know that I have some. Right, like here, as long as it's pollinated. There's one here. Dwayne, hi. How's it going, Dwayne? It's nice seeing you. I'm just showing my updates. Oh, here's another one right here, look. Let's see, right there. That's a cantaloupe, or I call it muskmelon. But anyways, that's there. And then I got butternut squash at the back here. And I have, well, let's see. There is one. I don't know if I got pollinated, but there's none right now. Well, thanks. See, there you go. There's stuff I'm experimenting right there. I just don't know how far my phone will take it. Potatoes. Over there, tomatoes. What else I got? I got herbs over there. I got rhubarb. I have, what I got? Peppers over there. That's an experiment. That part here is new that I'm kind of fooling around to see what I can grow there. What's going over there? There's some kind of animal over there. I don't know if it's a bird. There's my little perk that I do right down there. Again, I don't know if I can go that far, but it's a little park that I did sit. If you want to come and relax and sit outside, you can go way down there. I'm trying to put more flowers in it and clean it up a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. This is kind of like, I might make this into a food area maybe next year, but that's food right here, food all along here, food there, right there, that one too. And then there's more food up here. So I got the beans, Mother Stellar beans that go really good. And I've been working with that because the birds eat the seeds, the squirrel, everything that likes seeds, eat my seeds. So in my side of the house, I experiment and do all kinds of stuff over there. And then I grow these in the container, which worked well. And then I transplant them out here. And so far, you can see the plants are doing good. So it's perfect. I did them outside. Well, thanks. And then so the beans, when I do an update, you'll see it. The beans will go, like, it looks cool. They'll grow all the way up there and here. And then I'm going to have them growing up that to that side. So these will all be beans. And in September, October, about October, I'll pull all the beans down. And they're really nice, hard bean. Like, they dry up and they go hard and you can have them forever. And then you just, soak them overnight, put them in water, and you can make soups with them. They can be eaten by themselves, the beans. But the one I got to work on is I'm having trouble with peas. Oh yeah, and there's cosmos here. I just kind of threw that for the decor, those cosmos that I grew from seed. I'm just trying to make it a neat garden and then experiment as I do it. And then I'm not going to go that far down, but that's on my butterfly area garden. It has things coming up, dying, so down there. And then obviously that's for butterflies too, because that's all milkweed. But I plan on in the future, I'm going to start putting more food than flowers, because obviously the way the economy is, it's worth growing food. And so, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I work on it every year. If there's any questions you want to ask me, go for it. Down there, then I'll come up here and go back in the yard here. And every year I do, that is a peach tree up here, which this year didn't do too good, but it has curl leaf a lot. So I have to fix it. And the squirrels got to the only fruit that was left on it. And then I put all my little village here, fairy garden in here. And then over here, I guess, I didn't show that one. I got some, what's what I was looking for? Succulents that grow really nice out here, because it's not always watered. So they do really well out here. There's my lettuce bin. And I was fooling around with some seeds, so that's 4 o'clock's right in here. And again, right there, hopefully in the next few days this will be all done. I won't have all the trees, but that I'm going to show you an update on that after, when we get it done. We got all the wood in the car, and you're gonna these are really easy to do. Yeah, that's true. I'll still have flowers doing for that, but I will always have flowers in my backyard anyways, because I like them. But I'm gonna expand with food. I'll probably take some of the flower stuff out and do food instead. Have you ever seen this before? These blocks. Like, you take one and then you slide a 2 by 6 by 8 feet board in here, right? You can do it either way, but we'll come across like one here, and then the next junction all the way down. And then you just put the boards in, and then you put another brick on top to make it a double. So it's going to be these are 6 feet or 6 inches, sorry. So it'll be a foot tall. The other one was 2.5 feet tall, but it was falling apart. So this will be easy to replace the board, easy to fix. So kind of like that. And then I got, I'll be putting right there's a grapevine. They remind me of, they're not really paving stones, but they might look like it. But these are designed actually for raised beds, believe it or not, because they exactly fit a 6 foot wide, 2-inch, 6 foot, and then you can do 8 or 10 feet long. They work really well. Like, we have the wood in the car, so you won't see it. But when it gets done or whatever, maybe tomorrow or the next day, whatever we get up to, I'll do an update on it as we go through it. And then eventually all this will have, like, I can picture, I'm going to put right here, I'm going to have my grapevine that's seedless purple grapes. I'm going to make it espalier kind of style. It'll have sticks, and I'm trying to make a design with the grape there for support. Yes, there, you'll see it'll support. It's a really easy one. You just layer the top, like we're going to do a double. So you'll see. Yeah, the best way I can do it is we get it done. Maybe I'll do an update tomorrow. Whenever we get doing it, I'll do some updates on this area, because we're working on it tomorrow. But I still have to get some better soil, because this soil is really bad. So I have to get some composting soil, adjust the soil a little bit. And then I got 2 fruit trees right here, a Fuji apple tree, and the other one, I'm not used to the name of that tree because it's just new to me. It's on there though, but so we have 2 trees. They're because you need 2 apples to pollinate. And then I think I'm going to get a plum because that's self-pollinating normally. I want a plum, a pear, whatever. It's going to arrange as many as I can fit in here, fruit trees. And then you cut them down and they'll stay low. They'll be designer. It'll be cool if I get it going the way I want to get this going. So then it'll clean up my yard too, because this has made a big mess for like a week or so. And then there you can see all the back area, the butterfly back there. But yep, you got stuff all around. I'll do fast. It's my mom in the back, though she doesn't love being on camera. And then I got strawberries down below. I got different sorted, like what, 3, 4 sorted tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I like a kind of a grape tomato, like a normal tomato, aroma tomato in here. I like fooling around with them in containers. Plus all the bigger stuff. I have more tomatoes up the back. Nice. Is it colorful? See, and then you go here. Goes like that. And to there. That's the front. And then, of course, I got to go out down the steps, and I have all that gardening back there. And then this is where I was working on the side. Oh, yeah, what else? I got blueberries. I got to work on that because I might pull them out and put them in containers because I think I can draw out. They need high acidity. And they've been here for years, and they're not doing very well with, I don't think it's acidity enough. So I might put them in a better thing. I could pull them all out and put nice containers here and put them in containers, and they can grow probably even better than the ground, those blueberries. So because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 blueberry bushes, but they should be bigger than that by how old they are. And then I have, this is the first year growing a jalapeno, so I'm going to do this again because this is working really well in that container. I've already pulled, 6 of them, and then I got 7, another one 8, and then there's another one, the baby one, and some more coming in with the flowers. So one plant gave me a lot of jalapenos. So next year I think I'm going to do 2 jalapenos in containers. And I might eventually maybe try some in the ground. We'll see. But I love working in containers. I think it's so neat. Less weeds to pull. That's kind of why I like it. I can do more work. Yeah, it's working really good. And there's my section, Dwayne. I kind of work in here a lot. Every morning I get up and I start, okay, well, let's see how big these are. And then I move them into different pots, or I put them out back behind the fence. I'll put some of the flowers. Tomatoes, I want to bring in, see how many tomatoes I got, eh? Well, I'm going to bring, my mom goes to physio, and I'm going to bring all the people, the ones that do the physiotherapists and that. One of those tomato plants I'll bring, because I have way too many. So I'll bring them each a plant. And I got more baby Cosmo growing in here. There is a lot of flowers in here, but they're just taking their time growing up. I love my little corner, though. I just like sitting here. And I also, yeah, it's easier with containers. I also like this here. This, do you ever buy Boston lettuce? These are all flowers, and some are mixed weeds with it, but do you ever buy Boston lettuce? Well, it comes with the roots. And I wonder if I could grow more lettuce from them. Guess what? This is my 3rd time. I had the original lettuce, and this is the 3rd time pulling, like that right there. You can see all the lettuce in it. I'll cut it down again. So this is the 3rd time cutting that stuff. Hello. Hello, Mishra. Welcome. So, yeah, I have, and these are a lot of snapdragons, zinnias, but they're taking their time coming bigger. But that's all. A lot of stuff started from seed. Portulaca. There's my lettuce. I keep moving to the lettuce bin over there. And these are, I took a daylily and I broke it into sections, to 5 pieces. So these are really cool. This one's yellow. And it'll come out like nice and bushy, and then yellow flowers, which I can show you in the front. I have a huge farmhouse in India. Oh, nice. Do you? Well, I can't say it's huge, but this is welcome to the channel, Mishra. And this is, I will show you what I got going. See, this is my seeding area, so I fool around growing seeds from start, and I experiment things like this one. I might move this later next year somewhere else, but I'm going to do a couple of these next year, like in a bin, and then see if I can let it grow up the fence. And yeah, like I said, and I had to net it in. I would like to make my containers neater, but for now, this is it. We built a frame this year, put it in netting, and now so far, the animals have not touched my stuff. The animals were digging at the plants and killing a lot of the plants. So since we enclosed this all, there, how lucky I am. And then another little trick for you, they would go after this stuff too. That's cucumber and that's sunflower. I take pepper. It looks, what did you say, flabbergasting? I mean, space management with farming. Well, yeah, do you use pepper? There it is, black pepper. If you have trouble with insects, not insects, but squirrels or any kind of animal eating your plants, this will go really great until it rains and you're going to have to redo it. But that works really well. They haven't touched my plants since I put pepper on them. They don't like it. So, but after it rains, I got to redo it again. Looks pretty bright. That pepper, I can't wait to get cucumbers though. And I'll put more. Once I know I like this, I'll put some more. I'm going to go to the front too. I'll show you the stuff. So this is, you get another tour, whoever's joining me, who I'm going to just keep going and talking and showing you the different things. I put a lot in container because I just have a lot of work. So I put lots of the flowers in containers because it's easy to manage. And then I put a lot of vegetable stuff for edibles in containers too, just to experiment, see if it'll work. And there's that right there. Okay, and I got all that I shown, right, which we're working back there. And then we'll just do another little quick here because I'm going to go to the front after too. Show you what I got. Mostly flowers. I don't put food in the front, but I have, this is food, and I'll do more food. There's food in there. Actually, I have garlic in there that I already pulled. Garlic, beans, rhubarb. I don't know. Some things don't like this side, so I can't put it there. Oh, wow. 23 mango trees, 27 coconut trees, 40 flower plants, and rest vegetable plantation. Good for you. Well, this is very good for you. I raise monarch butterflies, so there's milkweed for the monarchs, but we haven't had any this year. And then I got all that. And down there, which I'm experimenting, which I know where things grow really nice, and I can see that the different squash grow really nice on these trellises. I just love these things. I bought these last year. I put them up, and then I put this year, and I might get some more for next year. Because anything that normally goes on the ground, you can force it to climb, and it's much better for the fruit and everything not touching the ground, and for insects and everything like that. And then, I have, all right, let's go this way. Oh yeah, that was kiwi over there. I do not have as much, if you're still here, Mishra, I'll say your last name, I think. I don't have room for that, but I'll put fruit trees right in here. And you have a hot climate in India, so I can't grow half the stuff. It's too cool here, so I can't grow that stuff. So I'm going to go over here, and I'll show you. There's my clematis. I've got a couple of these. Actually, 3 clematises. And then that's the ones I have growing in the back. I split one of these. This kind of lily right there. How nice there. Well, I have them in red back there in the back. I split that up into smaller containers. Hey, Will. How's it going? So there's the one side of my house, and then we go over here. Ooh. And just a little over here. Which you can see, I got 3 of these rain barrels, so I try not to use the hose and try to save on money for the water. So if I had a system, I'm thinking about it. I've been watching people do systems for better than this, and I love the idea of rain water in a bigger system, and then I could actually, like, I wouldn't even need the water for any of this stuff outside. I don't know who that is waving to me. Huh? Nancy? Oh, is that Nancy? Oh, with Janice. Okay. What would be cool to grow in a garden? I'm going to try carrots. I think it's a waste of time growing carrots, but I just want to do it to see if it can actually grow them. Because it's almost cheaper just to buy them, but I like to try growing here. Hey, there's Dwayne. I like to try growing in here. In the back more than here. But there's apparently carrots like kind of a sandy kind of texture, and I have some sandy texture over there. So I am going to fool around with that. Yeah, I got the cucumbers in the pot over there. Over on the side there, Will. So I want to do more cucumbers. And I think this is going to work. If it works well, I'm going to keep them in containers because I think they're cleaner. And I'm going to grow them. I think it'll actually look nice. I don't know if you can picture this. Just right there's, I only have 1 batch of cucumbers. I found that I had issues in the ground and with insects eating it and aphids and all that. Right now this is doing the best. So I'm going to see if I can take that cucumber and we're going to throw it up the like to the top here. So I have 2 cucumbers and I got the rope. I'm going to let it grow up the rope and see what happens. I got butternut squash. So I'm going to see if this grows up the rope. I'm going to do more than maybe 3 of them. I could actually do one here, do one down there, and another one, like do 3 of them, and let them just climb the fence. And that'll be cool back here. This is also the place, though. I want you to picture this. If I could enclose this with netting and put a door right down here, I would have did a combo of butterfly and seed garden little shed kind of thing. Like right here, I would enclose it all netting, the top, all the sides, and have a door and go in, and then I can keep the butterflies. I'd like to do butterflies in this area, plus gardening, because butterflies go in your garden all the time anyway, so that would be cool for me to have a place to kind of raise inside, instead of inside, have them outside, and them naturally enjoy themselves in my garden right in here. And then when they're old enough and safe enough, I'll release them to go. I just not sure how I'm going to do it yet, Will, but I really do like it because I think, like I said, I can go from the rain barrel right here, do a wall, then a screen door, and then another wall netting, go all the way down netting, up the top, and probably the sides to double protect it. Then I can do planting in there, butterflies can roam in there, do whatever we want. That's a goal for next year. I'd love to do that. So anyways, I do got butternut squash, and I got lettuce there, but I'll do more maybe next year. Like I said, I love the flowers, but I think I will because of the times and everything, and we could use the food. I think I'm going to try working more on... Oh, thanks, Well. I think I'm going to try working more on the idea of food maybe. And this is the kiwi, which I wish Will was here, because I wanted to show a couple things if Will was here. I wanted to show him the kiwi I'm talking about. This one, I already cut it down. I pruned it and I'm going to prune it again, but they're there. But I just don't know if it's going to grow any bigger. If not, that means I need a pollinator. Like I need another one, another kiwi, but they are in here. They're taking their time. If they don't get bigger and they fall off, that means I need another one. That means the fruit's not germinating right. So I think it's cool though. First time I'm excited about that. Well, I haven't seen any monarchs yet, Will, but I'm hoping to. I hope so. So, in that section, like I said, I'm going to be redoing that one over there. I can't wait. I'll come back and show everybody, whoever joins me, how that's going to look back here with the raised bed. That's every year I do some kind of new thing. And that's the thing I'm really focused on is fixing that. We were supposed to do that last year, so fixing that raised bed and putting fruit trees in there and seeing if my fruit trees are going to take. That's going to be cool because I can fit quite a few fruit trees the way I want to do it. So I'm hoping that I could have a row of like apples, 2 different kind of apples I bought so far. I like to have maybe nectarines because they're self-pollinating. I already have peach tree right there, so I don't need peaches, but nectarines, plums, pears, all of it. Okay, you said I have a joke. I have a flower joke. Where do flowers take a nap? Where do flowers take a nap? Where do they take a nap? Well, I think I'm going to sit back here. It's so peaceful and quiet. Oof. I do love it. As long as I get the internet back here, I don't sit here all the time, but I can sit on the steps here in the flower bed. That makes sense. Look at my squash. These are my babies. Oh, hello, Crystal. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. It's a cute joke. Yes, it's a cute joke. Crystal, welcome. I am just showing off my garden back here. I showed it when I first started. It was very low, but now I'm so excited about this. And right here, I grew a whole bunch last year. And what happened was I made a mistake of not putting it in the house I left it in the garage and it all got frostbite. So I lost most of the squash. Like I got, zucchini, butternut, and spaghetti squash right in here. And I'm hoping this time I'm taking them in the house and I'm going to try to figure out how to store them. But because they can last up to a year at least. I had them in the house, in the kitchen, for a good 8 months, I think, 6 to 8 months. So I know they last a long time. And they were delicious. So I'm not going to lose any of them this time. And I think it's so cool. Look at this thing. This is so cute. Oh, there's another one down there. Let's see if I can count how many I got going so far. Can we see another one? Let's count this to spaghetti squash. That's on the other side, but I'll count it. 3, 4 so far. I know I saw more than that. 4, and I counted that one. Oh, there's baby ones coming in. Oh, that one might not make it. I can tell it might not make it right here. There's 5. And down here. 5. All right, so I'm at 5 so far. So I want to see how many I get this summer. I have a piece of paper and I'm keeping track of how many things I actually grew this year. And like when you think about how much it cost me to plant, how much it actually cost me by the time I grew it, how much did it cost me for squash? So, and let me see. I don't think there's anything left in the zucchini patch. I pulled them all. I have pulled, I think I'm at 7 or 8. 7 zucchini. 7 or 8 zucchini I've already had. We put them on the barbecue and they're delicious. So I don't see, right now they're all males right now. Let's see. Oh, there's a female right here, down here, but she's little. Right there. Oh, I do have another one right here. Look, it's not quite, there's a zucchini right there. And then there's a little one coming in. What about this plant? Maybe I'll show you. There. There's my zucchini. Let's see if there's any in here coming up. Some girls. I don't see any girls yet. Mostly male right now. Yep, not in there. I put it up here when I doing the gardening and pulling weeds and everything. I just take the fruit as a a regular thing, shove it up here, then continue down the garden weeding and doing whatever I want, and then when I'm done I come back and pull it, put it in. And there is my baby. Oh, this one's even bigger. Ooh, I just noticed that one. See there? That's a muskmelon or a cantaloupe right here. One there. Now I might have done like Will was telling me not to put too many. Not Will, Bill. Bill was telling me I should cut them down, but I don't want to do it now because I feel like first year I just want to see what it grows. And I got one here. Got two back over there. The leaves look. Oh, there's another one down there. Another one here. Excuse me, here. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh, really? Fried zucchini. Well, never did that, but I can tell you it is delicious on a barbecue. As long as you don't overcook it. If you cook it, put some spices on it, and it's pretty good. Oh, there's another melon. Look. There's a melon here. Another one down there. And there's one coming up. What else we got? There's a plant down here that I don't see. What's going on in this world? There's still males on here. This was a butternut squash. I don't see any females. Let's see. And I did look in here. I didn't see any female zucchini yet. Oh, there's one coming up. I can see. Yep, I see one down there. I can see one down there. Yeah, like honeydew. Do you like the cantaloupe or no? You like honeydew better? Oh, I never did that before. The zucchini flowers are good stuffed and fried. I gotta try that, Dwayne, one day. I did hear about that. I have never had that, but I did hear the zucchini flowers are really delicious, and I don't like wasting anything. I'm gonna go up a little farther, but if I die, I'll come back because the internet, depending on time of day, it doesn't like me going too far. I'm happy that I'm still on right now. There's more potatoes. This is new for me. I thought I want to do more food, and I wasn't sure what this here would be good at, so I had extra potatoes, so I threw potatoes in here. Garlic didn't do that good, so I don't think I'm going to put garlic back here again. And there's a lot of potatoes, and we're hoping to get a second batch maybe because they already flowered and they're starting to die off. That's when you're going to pull them, when they totally die off and dry up. And then we might have another second season because it takes 2 to 3 months to grow potatoes for me. And then that's more flowers, but more tomatoes. Oh, here's some tomatoes. Watch this one. They're down here. See the tomatoes down there? And there's some inside too. You can see them. And then these are the little ones. And there's my peppers. And the 2 holes that I put chicken bones in, and every day I got to come back and cover the darn holes because the animals dug it up. It was like, it's just good fertilizer in the ground. But I have something eating the bones, so now I'm going to have to go back and cover it up again. All the peppers. And this is a vegetable. I'm not sure the name of it. I forgot what it is. I think Misha had told me a name, and when it's ready, I'll pull it out, and then we can figure out what it's called again. Not borscht. No, I'm not sure. There we go. See, it died for a bit, but that should be back good. And sit down and chat with you before I get off. There, maybe you can see the yard better. There's my fruit trees right there. Let's get the name of that fruit tree. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's my Fuji. But this is the one. This is called a ginger gold apple. So I got a ginger gold apple and Fuji. And I'm going to get some other fruits as we go. What is the date today? I was thinking because I got to come on the other channel and we're going to go and celebrate Lisa's birthday on the 5th. Let's see. Today's the 2nd. Wednesday, 3rd. Thursday's 4th. 5th is Friday. So on Friday, I'll be coming back on Friday on the other channel to celebrate her birthday. And I think her birthday's right around the corner there too. We'll be doing, yeah, July 2nd. Thanks. Yeah. So we've got Lisa's birthday's there. Whose birthday's coming up? Anybody? Should I say happy birthday? Anybody out there? Should I wish anybody a birthday that's, joining me? And Dwayne, it's nice seeing you. What's going on in the town of Alberta, which I'm hoping to see my daughter to go visit. I want to go visit maybe in September this year. We'll see. You got to go back out and help my mom? What's your mom doing? So it's nice to sit out here when I don't want to do anything, just relax. Oh, well, happy birthday to your late grandmother on July 4th. Oh, thanks, Will. Thank you so much. So I can't wait to do those trees. We'll see how they go. Like, hopefully it's not that sunny. I want to trim some of that park tree down so we have enough sun so my trees can do good. They need sun. So we'll find out what happens. The more sun, the better for fruit trees. But I'm excited. I'm hoping that turns out the way I want it along the fence. Something different than what I had before. And I've grown all kinds of stuff. And like I said, I might experiment with the carrots. I got to get it's kind of late. But I just want to see if it would grow in that sand. So I'm thinking of getting some carrots and try growing them over where I showed you where the phone died. But where the tomatoes and the peppers are. I want to try in that patch to try to grow some carrots and see what happens. Oh, well, happy birthday, Dwayne. If your birthday's coming up too. Happy birthday. So it's nice and peaceful right now. I'm just happy I get to go in the back. Sometimes the internet's not strong enough for me to go in the back to show you what's going on, but as things grow in the garden, I want to do an update on it and show you before I harvest the stuff. I'd like to show you how it did, see if there's anything wrong or what's right with it, what size the vegetables are turning out to be. Wow. Oh, my mom is 93. She turned 93 in June. On June 12th, my mom was 93. And my husband turned, 62 on the 10th of June. So that's what it's like. Whew. I love it out here. It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. I would like to figure out another watering system for rain in the back so I don't water it that much, but sometimes I have to water things. And I would love to have, if I put a rain barrel, it won't catch that much water because the three fill up all the time because they're under my house from the eaves troughs and everything. But I need to have a way to have water way back behind the fence that is automatically there, and I can just turn the top on if I need water and just water whatever I need. That's what I got to think of, a system that I want to do. I thought of a rain barrel back there, but I would have to have something expand on the fence to catch more water that it goes back into the rain barrel, but I don't know how I'm going to do that system yet. Hey, Dwayne, do you grow anything at all? Like I think you live in an apartment or something like that. Like so, I wondered if you do you ever do anything like do you do any gardening at all? Like that's what I'm saying. All these things that are possible to do in pots can go in a garden on a balcony or anything as long as you have enough sun. It's amazing what you can get. That's why I keep doing it because I notice. And some people, I still like potatoes in the ground, but some people do really well in baskets. Have you? I didn't like the growing basket, but I see people, some people really like the growing basket. And I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the growing baskets. Like the growing bag, not growing baskets, but growing bags. I don't mind container gardening, but the growing bags didn't do very good for me. And some people they do wonderful. They put but one potato in a bag, and apparently, it's like what do they get? 10 potatoes for one potato or something. They do very well with the ratio of what they do in a bag, so they don't even put it in the ground anymore. But I don't know if I don't know if I want to do that because it didn't work out very good for me before. So I stopped doing grow bags. Containers are good. I know that works. And so far, I got enough potatoes already with 2 containers full. Look at the dove up there. I'm really from a very large farm in Alberta. Tomatoes, herbs are what I really like to grow. I've done that a lot. Like, because I know you're an older gentleman, but do you still do gardening? Like, do you still do gardening now? And what kind of herbs you talking about? Um, I would say most people like with thyme, chives. Or I got oregano. I like the ones that are perennials that come back. The other ones are just a summer thing, like rosemary. I love rosemary. I just got a little batch right there too. I love rosemary, but it doesn't come back. I wish it did because that's one of my favorite herbs is rosemary. Okay, basil and thyme. Yeah, those are nice. Basil too. I need some basil, so I should have grew a little bit. But you know what I did though? I can go to the grocery store and you can take that basil that's from a grocery pack and root it. You put it in water and it roots, and then you can grow your own basil indoors too. But basil does like a lot of sun, so if you don't have a good window for it, it tends not to grow very well and it'll die off. But yeah, yeah. Oh, you like oregano too? Yeah, I got lots of oregano. I took it from the big section here and relocated over there. All the edging is oregano and chives. And what other herbs do you think that? And that's for everybody. What do you think are perennials? Like there's a lots of like I said, chives are perennials. Thyme is a perennial too, but it didn't take. I could get thyme, so I actually could grow thyme, oregano, chives, but rosemary doesn't regrow outside. You can grow it for here for the summertime, but then it dies off. And I actually started to use I have, believe it or not, rosemary as a decorative piece in a flower basket. I put it as the center, and then I grew flowers all around it in the front yard. So actually, I can clip a rosemary out front. I got a little one here, but I got one in the front that I actually is doing quite well, and I can just clip it if I need some. Because I kind of thought it was cool looking in a flower arrangement. Mint is another one. Oregano's in container was it spreads like mint. Yes, it does. I'm okay with it right now, but I can always pull it if I don't like it. Right now, I'm just going to use it as instead of like a flower border, I'm using as an oregano border right over there. And then if it spreads too much, like you said, and it will, I'll just pull some of it out. And if I get sick of it, then I'll just put it in a pot, like you said. Like mint is crazy, so I would never grow mint. And it has to be in a pot because it'll take over and come back. I didn't use mint enough. That's why if I used mint, I probably would grow it, but I used to grow mint and then I never really used much of it. So I'm trying to watch what I grow. As long as I use it, it's fine. But that's what I would say on that. Looks like it's just you and me, eh, Dwayne? But I'm still enjoying our conversation and I haven't seen you for a while, so it's nice chatting with you. I've even saved seeds from tomatoes I bought at the grocery store and grew them successfully. Yep, I've done that. But the thing that if they're not heirloom, they won't be the original plant, but they still could taste okay. They won't taste like. But you know, it's a quick way, Dwayne, of doing it too, eh? Another way is you can actually take pieces off a tomato you like and take some of the branches off a tomato, and then I put it in water, or some people put it right directly in the ground, and you will grow another tomato plant, and it'll save you time from seed that you already got original of the same tomato. It's like faster to do that. Like it is. It's faster if you, there's a tomato you like, then just pull a piece of the stem. And normally I would like put it in water, but I should do it to make sure it works. I've seen it, that you take it and you throw it all, the whole stem in the ground, and it'll root in the ground, and now you got another tomato plant of the tomato you like. So, and it cuts weeks, well, I want to say maybe a month to 2 months on growing time. Just taking a piece of an original tomato plant is a better idea. Cucumber, mint, oh, that sounds good. Oh, so it was an heirloom tomato. That's perfect. I have only one heirloom tomato, and I'm planning on keeping seeds eventually from it. I got it from the store. It's in one of the containers, and I'll see how it grows. If I like it, then I'll take some seeds from it, because it's all the label was heirloom tomato. It didn't say what kind of tomato. It just says heirloom tomato on it. So I know it's a good idea. If you like the tomato, keep some of the seeds, and I will. I have this thing going up in my house, but I never did it yet. Was my neighbor gave me this thing that they use. What did she? They had it, her grandchild had it for something else, and I'm planning to make this into a cabinet that looks decorative, putting on my hall. And when you come in the door, you'll see it on the wall, and it's gonna hold seeds into it. So I have the seeds in the house, and they'll be right in this cupboard. So it'll be kind of a decorative piece, but it'll also store my seeds in it when you come in the house. I haven't got a chance to do that yet, but that's kind of what I want to do. And then I got garlic I pulled already. Some were a little small, but some were actually a full-size bulb that I'm drying out. Dwayne, give me a second. I'm going to pull my garlic out. You want to see that, what I'm talking about? I'm going to put you, let's see if I can, I don't know if I can do any way, like there. I don't know. Yeah. No, hold on. I have to lean it up against something, and I'll be right back. It's only in the garage. I just wanted to show you the garlic I grew, and I have to put it in the house because I'm too afraid at night it's going to be too wet and it'll never dry out. My mistake was I shouldn't have braided it yet, but I'll do great on the braid. Not the best braid, but I don't know. Can you see that? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, what's going on with my screen? Hang on a minute. Oh, I got the cover here. Hang on. All right. Here we go. All right, that's not the best braid. I did it one time and it was good. But this year, I did a terrible job, and I should have let them dry out more. But that's right there. I got some tiny ones, but I got a few big ones right here. And they're this purple sweet garlic. So I'm letting it dry. Yeah, they're kind of tiny, some of them. But there's the big ones. And I should actually let it take longer to dry out. I'm going to hang it here, and then I'll bring it back in the house. I was kind of hanging it up here. Right here. Oops, let's see. Get in there. Okay. God. There. Okay, get in. There. I hang it out there during the daytime. Right like that. And at night. But I've had it better. Like, I know to braid. I went, oh, screw it. I'm not going to do it again. I'll just let it dry. But I should have let them dry out more. and then put it on drier. Would have been better and easier, and then tighter. But hey, that's it'll do as long as the garlic's nicely dried out. I'll have some good garlic. And I'm going to shut the fence back here. We'll do a different position to sit. All right. But every morning I come out here and I do my round. So, almost died again. All right, let's I'm gonna go water the plants. Might as well, I can check some labor here. All right, and this garbage right now. Ugh. Go put this out in the garbage. Yeah. Ah, stinks. All right, that's good. All right, over here. It didn't rain yesterday, so I feel like I should water this stuff. Oh, over here. Oh, there we go. This, because there was a fire next door, it was half burnt. Like we thought it was going to die. And then look at how much, because that next door, that's rebuilt because there was a fire and it burnt part of our house. And it burnt the tree. And look at the tree. Look at how nice. That was all fried. And it came back like, because most of it, it had a good part that was still good. So it came back and it looks awesome to me, my tree. Okay, so we're going to go over here and get water from my rain barrel. All right. Oh, there's no water in it. Well, that's not going to do good. Let's go get some water. There we go. Yeah, it is. It was like, well, you can see it's starting to come back, but this was all burnt. The whole house was burnt, so they're rebuilding it. And all my half, we redid this fence too. This was all wrecked. The whole fence was. This whole siding was all burnt. All this was burnt. All of it. Got new windows put in. Did a new fence. And we got a new panel because of it being burnt. So all this was taken care of. All the eaves troughs and everything. All the way up. All to the front. Most of the front. And all this side was redone just last year. Okay. All right, let's go and shut this off. And we'll go for a little walk. All right. Oh yeah, they lost a dog though. They lost a beautiful brown lab died in the fire. Sorry to say. Okay, oh, I'm getting this all dirty, but all right. So I'm gonna water. This looks a little rough, so I'm gonna put almost a pot in here. I'll come over here and water this one. And I'm gonna go back over here, get some water so I can chat with you, but I can do physical labor, which, because I was supposed to do this, but we were on the go all day today, so I couldn't do any work with it. So I'm gonna do it now. Okay. There we go. It just takes a couple minutes. So the people were okay. I just love how this came back though. You can still, inside you can kind of see it's still burnt in some areas. But I kept on taking a broom, well, two of us did, and took a broom and we just kept on like running through it like that to get all the burnt leaves, and then it seemed to bloom, came back beautiful this year. There's a couple of brown spots, but I think it looks really good. All right, we're gonna do some more watering. A little, it needs to be higher than that. Oh, here we go. Let's shut this off. I'm gonna put almost a pot in this one. These are getting a little burnt here, but okay. Wow, did I ever get my pants nice and dirty? It's almost okay. I'll come back and put the rest in this one. I'm gonna go put this one, needs more too. This one I gotta come back tomorrow, I think, and clean it up. There, let's get some more. Alright. I got poison ivy. It's cool now, so I can feel, I don't feel my poison ivy right now. It feels pretty good. I don't know if anybody gets poison ivy, but like not everybody can get it because I think you have to be allergic kind of to it. So I almost get it every year. Those darn plants, they're in my way. I remember it on the farm. Did you catch it? I get it. I've had it last. I didn't get it. I don't think it's bad. Last year I didn't have to. No, wait. Yes, I did. I think I got pills last year, but I didn't get them every year. Sometimes I can control it, or I'm wearing gloves and long pants so I don't touch it. But this time it was hidden under some plants, and then when I grabbed it, it hit the top of my arm past the gloves, and that's how I got it again. And I never, she's got me so into so many drugs now to get this out of the way. Got an antibiotic. I got, what else? Some cream. I got prednisone and like 3 drugs and a cream that I'm on for this stuff now. I think I need one more container. Yeah, if I ever seen it, I'll show you, but I don't know. I'm not lucky with it, that's for sure. Because it hides between plants. Like it likes to climb against fence. It's a vine. It likes to climb up and it hides, so you don't catch it sometimes until it's too late. Oh, there's my, by the way, boy, is it ever fragrant. There's my rosemary with my marigolds and that. It smells really nice and fragrant, and if I need some, I'll trim it right there. Okay, I got a couple more, get one more bucket, and then I can be finished. All right. All right. Let's see. Hello, whoever's in there, come on and say hi. Whoever, come on and talk to Wayne or Dwayne. Dwayne's all by himself. If you're not doing anything, and I'll get some work done with you. And like I said, I'm going to come do some updates later. I'll come back on and do updates as things look good. So that looks good. The flowers on the other side, is that what you're talking about? Alright, this is the last bucket I'm going to do, but I'll probably fill it again. I always like filling this container before I come back again. Alright, let's shut it off. I'll fill it up and then I'll be done. Okay. I got a few weeds. I'm going to pull out right here. I don't like it. Okay. Hello? Who's that? Saws? Hello? Wait a minute. I can't read your name, but welcome. Saws? Is that your name? And where are you from, Saws? Thank you. Oops. Am I pronouncing that right? Saws, S-A-U-S? Oh, we're in the States. Where you live in the States? And do you like gardening? If you're not connected to me, hit that button and come and join me when I live stream periodically. All right. Do you like gardening? One more bucket and then I'm done this. Whew. Oh, you're from India. Wait a minute. You said USA and then hi, India. Okay. Oh, you're from India. Okay. Just going to fill up my buckets. Do you have a garden? Me and Dwayne are from Canada. We're Canadians. And I've known Dwayne for a long time since I started this channel. Alright, let's get this done. Alright. Get out of my side. That's all done here. Yes, good job. I don't know if I'm going to do the back. Ooh, back doesn't look too bad. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. I'll probably come back again and water the front tomorrow. I want to pull this weed out I don't like. There's this one. All right. And see a couple here I don't like. There we go. Some here too I don't like. This is Creeping Charlie. It goes all over the place. Looks better. Okay. Let's go back here. I live right next to a park. Thank you. Nice all over. Thank you. We're working over there. Right back there. And we'll see. Like I said, we'll see if I get a chance. I'll come out and do it again. We'll see what I accomplish. Me and my husband accomplish tomorrow. And then I'm going to sit for a second. And then maybe I can show you tomorrow night what we get finished. Excuse me. Oh, dirty. I think I'm going to go over. Let's sit over here. Then you can at least the park, and I'm showing you what I got to work on next. Right there. I want you to get a picture of that. That's my working area right there. Let's see how I can make this look good. It'll take a couple days to get it. Oh, look at my legs. I'm all dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. You come back. Thank you. Please come back if you want to tell me what you're growing in the garden. That's okay. When you get a chance, you guys will talk, and then you can tell me what you guys are growing for your area, because you know, you're gonna have all sun in India. It's always sunny, so they can grow all kinds of stuff there. And I can't, but I'm gonna fool around with different things all the time. I do. That's it. What's that? Oh, that's interesting. Gives me beam. Okay. Well, that's weird. I don't like that. I'm fooling around with what it looks like visually on the screen. Yeah, that might be better. Oh. Anyways, for those of you still here, yeah, if you feel like chatting, come on the screen and chat with me. Tell me what you're growing. Do you like gardening? What have you been doing with yourself? Those of my friends that I've known for a long time. What's going on with you guys? I picked a lot of thornberries right there, but